Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Thank you very much. His Grace Madusudana Viṣnu, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Please accept my humble obeisances.
Please accept my humble obeisances as well, Prabhu. All glory to Srila Prabhupada. So thank you very much, Prabhu, for joining. And today we are very much honored by your presence. So for the audience, let me introduce a brief introduction of yours, Prabhu. So as a personal, I know you very much. I've been seeing you as a growing, as a teacher, influencing a lot of devotees, helping them into their education. And I was watching your Simple Vedas website. It's a marvelous, I would say, milestone in the education system of our International Society for Krishna Consciousness. And observing you are coming up with a lot of courses, Bhakti Shastri, and one course which I really liked, I think that was your Gita Shastri. That term itself is very unique. So, and you graduated from Surat, NIT Surat, and maximum monk of our International Society for Krishna Consciousness are engineers, fortunately. So happy to see you, Prabhu, after a very good amount of time, and looking forward to hear you today. So we have assembled for the audience for our upcoming course, Bhakti-pravesa course. So this course is basically designed for the new students, or those devotees, those who are just come across in the movement, and they want to understand basically. So would like to hear from your first side, Prabhu.
Yeah. Thank you, Prabhuji, for the introduction and welcome. We are happy to have the students with us who are showing interest, candidates who are showing interest in joining Bhakti-pravesa course. As the title goes, Pravesh means entry. So this course is for those who are just entering into the realm of bhakti or devotional service. If you make the right entry, the path which we have to walk on will also be paved very nicely for us. So if you make the right beginning, as they say, the end will also be right or correct, right? So therefore, it's very essential. And even if someone has been on the path of bhakti for a long time, but that person is struggling to understand, where am I going wrong? Am I doing something wrong with the basics? Are my basics not clear? Or one just wants to refresh one's basics, so then this course is very, very nice. We have had previous batches of this course, and I have taught a couple of subjects in that. So I see it is designed very well, very beautifully. So many different subjects. The students will have wonderful time learning them.
Yes, thank you. So maybe we can start this interaction today. So all the students are almost here, and they will have some questions. So I request all the participants, if you encounter some question during our interaction, so kindly drop into the chat box, and we will be happy to ask our teacher today, Madusudana Viṣnu Prabhuji, and we will see how much we can cover. So in your opinion, Prabhu, that you mentioned, yes, about this course, that how this basically education system in our movement is required. I mean, accepted so many courses, and you have been interacting with the students. So how do you reflect to this statement, that need of the education in today's time? Not just Bhakti Sadhana, as in a general, that how do you see the need of the education?
Okay. So Srila Prabhupada, our Founder-Acharya, he emphasized a lot that we should study the scriptures properly. A reason being, these days, there are so many people who are successful or who claim that they can make you successful, talking on the subject of why. They are emphasizing a lot. I mean, if you want to be a doctor, why? If you want to be an engineer, why? If you want to be a business, um, you know, business guru, why? If you want to be this, why? If you want to be that, why? So they're emphasizing a lot on why because they know one thing. If your why is clear, then how you will find out, isn't it? Correct? You want to achieve any goal, your why has to be very, very clear. How comes next? And that a person can easily find with the help of the sources of a level. So similarly, when we come to the path of Krishna consciousness or devotional service, bhakti, our why has to be very clear, which means we need to study the scriptures. Education doesn't mean only reading the scriptures, it means studying the scriptures. It means clarifying all your doubts or confusions you might have had because of your being brought up in a different culture, you practicing a different religion before, you having wrong conceptions about Vaishnavism or about, let's say, Hinduism, or even the science of spirituality. So all those confusions, when they get cleared up through proper educational courses, then our foundation in what we are doing becomes very strong. Then we know where we want to go and how we have to go, which means uh, you'll be confident about what you are doing. And when you are confident about something, you will be satisfied, and the chances of getting to the goal are more, right? Therefore, education is needed. Education means what? It means awareness, inspiration, application, and finally achieve the result, right? So that's what whole education process involves. Awareness, then there is inspiration, and there is application, and finally you achieve the goal, which is called realization. So that's why education is needed.
Yeah, nicely articulated, Prabhuji, as expected. Yes. So education means yes, transformation and the application, and you need to achieve the end result. Yeah, it's true. So as you have studied in VIHE a lot, Prabhu, and you have been teaching now in Vrindavana Institute for Higher Education. So would you like to reflect something on the teaching methods at VIHE and in your experiences, in your past experiences? So maybe the audience will get to know about more about the culture of Vrindavana Institute. And at the same time, I can request from the audience that they can drop their questions about this course, Bhakti-pravesa course 2024, which we are going to start very soon. So they can drop any question, whatever they want to ask, they need to know. So use the chat box and just ask us. Hare Krishna. Yes, Prabhu.
Thank you, Prabhu. So then, when it comes to teaching online, of course, the methodology is a bit different from on-site. However, we have teachers in VIHE coming from different backgrounds and having different skill sets. So some of them will be using presentations, PowerPoint presentation, interactive group discussions, and all those facilities that Zoom provides for you to have a very lively, experience of a classroom. And based on the topic, some topics may require just um, delivering the subject matter, making you understand it. So, because they're different teachers, they will have their own personal style of teaching. But yes, VIHE is known for bringing good teachers on the platform to pass on the knowledge to you. And I believe from my past own experience and also the feedback I have received from other students, you will have a good experience learning this online course from VIHE, and the different subjects will definitely make you inspired and excited to know more and apply them in your life and be benefited.
Yes. So in this course, yes, I would like to tell uh, about this teaching method. Yes, about this online course, and there's a difference between definitely between the on-site and online. And along with this Bhakti Pravesh in our Vrindavan Institute, we will have extracurricular activities as well, and the practicals. There are a lot of practicals which we are going to have in this Bhakti Pravesh, just like putting tilak, how to put tilak. So when we come in Krishna consciousness, we see this thing is shining on the head of all the devotees. But how to do this, and how to play, how to offer bhoga, how to play with musical instruments. So all these things have been included in this Bhakti-pravesa. So Bhakti-pravesa basically is the very big, yes, is in the beginning, it's where it gives you sound footing on your spiritual life. So after this end of this 2 months training, and you will be a totally a different person. You will have some equipment, weapons in your quiver, so that you can proceed further in this Krishna consciousness life. Thank you very much, Prabhu, for highlighting this point. So maybe I would like to ask you about now that about the interaction of the teachers. That I think you are also teaching some of the sections. Maybe you can reflect on that part. What section you are going to cover in this Bhakti Pravesh course, Prabhuji, and about the interaction of the interaction of the teachers as well.
Thank you. I'm not aware exactly who all teachers will be teaching which subject, but yes, for my own part, if I'm correct, I'll be teaching food for the soul and bhakti life, right? So, food for the soul is a subject matter where we discuss about the importance of uh, honoring Krishna prasadam or eating Krishna prasadam. So vegetarian diet, the vegan diet, non-vegetarian diet. We discuss about all those topics and why we are vegetarians, and plus we offer that vegetarian food to Krishna, make it into prasadam, and then accept it. So we'll talk about the relation of food with our consciousness, with our mind, with our thoughts, you know, and how it affects our system, our body, our mind, etc., and helps us in our spiritual life. So that will be food for the soul. We'll have 3 to 4 classes in that subject. And then this bhakti life. As a devotee, there are some things that we need to do on daily basis, which makes our life bhakti life, which means we can be called as a devotee. So those basic things which have to be done daily are covered in this subject. So again, we take 4 sessions. So it's something like, association of people who are on this path, studying and reading daily and learning about this subject matter. So we talk about all those basic elements of devotional life which a person has to involve and include in one's life so that one can be called a devotee or a practicing devotee. So we take that into the subject called Bhakti life, which is very practical. Yes.
Yeah. So just thank you very much, bro. It just triggered in my mind about this thing. Maybe you can reflect back and when you came in Krishna consciousness, and it was your beginning phase, and I can easily say from my personal experience as well that one always remember the when you receive the training in the beginning days of your Krishna consciousness, and how you became very eager to learn each and every aspect, how you pay attention, how this the whole there's a whole environment, so maybe you can share some of your memories that when you were introduced to Krishna consciousness and how this training was bringing transformation, and some of the things from your beginning life of Krishna consciousness, Guruji.
All right. Thank you. Of course, I was not introduced to Krishna consciousness through an online platform. Those days were different. In those days, I don't think the teachings given by Srila Prabhupada as forwarded by ISKCON were so much available online. We were still like, meet persons face to face and then bring them to Krishna consciousness. So I was studying in engineering college, as Prabhuji already mentioned in my introduction. It was my first year. I met the devotees who were practicing Krishna consciousness and studying in the college. So my college seniors, not many, maybe just one or two of them. So they held up a Gita course in our college, 3-day course, which is a very beginners level course. And through that course, I got introduced to this path, though I was not very serious in my practice in the initial days. But as time went on and I came to meet devotees and know more about the philosophy and the practice, what struck me the most was that um, it's a very colorful, um, cultural, sound, philosophical, devotional, way of grooming yourself, your life. And at the end, it makes you so satisfied that you are doing something very important, something very special, something which is very, very essential. Mm. Yes, in life we have many things to do, and we have many roles, duties, responsibilities to fulfill, but then we are missing that something which makes us satisfied and happy. So when I joined ISKCON and I started learning this process, first of all, yes, it was very exciting because it was something new, but at the same time, it was also very fulfilling as it showed me, uh, it showed me something which you can spend your whole life doing.
Yeah.
There are not many things in this world which you can do for your whole life. You get bored.
Mm.
I mean, it's enough. Done. I'm done with. But
Mm.
bhakti is something where you can keep on diving deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper. And there's so much new more to learn, so much to experience. The process, it gives you a dream. Okay, I'll achieve this goal of being back with Krishna in spiritual world. At the same time, the process is also very fulfilling while you do it. It gives you that satisfaction, that joy. So I could see that. I could see the excitement of the future, and I could also see the satisfaction of the present. So therefore, yes, I decided, yes, let's try. It was difficult because you had to adopt many new things which were different from your past life. You had to leave behind many things. However, no regrets.
Great answer. Honorable. No regrets. Yes. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for such a beautiful answer, bro. It was quite heart feeling and from the heart pouring. I would like to tell the participants of this Bhakti-pravesa course also that yes, you will have the same experience once you will go through this kind of training, and after maybe many years, you will remember, wow, I had that experience. And to make it more excited in our online discourse, we will have additional things as well for the students, like value classes also. So on in these sessions, they will learn about simplicity, about tolerance, forgiveness. So these the values of these qualities in, and they are very practical. You need as a devotee, you need definitely you need, as you will grow in Krishna consciousness, you will go forward definitely. And we will have some Vrindavan experiences, group activities. Yeah, although it's in the online mode, but still, so still what we can do means this online section somewhere it reminds us of the Corona period, but it's very good for the new people, and that will inspire you all the Bhakti Pravesh participants to go further in the on-site courses also. And in the future, yes, we have multiple courses, on-site courses, where you can come here and you can experience the transcendental vibes of this land of Vrindavan. Yeah, it's totally divine. This land, it's living land. So you will have this Vrindavan experience as well. And a lot of group activities in this Bhakti Pravesh course, where you will interact with your classmates. You will get to know more about them. You will understand the challenges or maybe other devotees are facing, or how Krishna consciousness appears differently to the different people. Yes. So all these things will be there. So yes, bro. Now maybe I will reflect. Maybe I will suggest that you can inspire the students for this for this course, where they can take up this, one step now, one major step in the ocean of education, in the education of Krishna consciousness. So what are the challenges one may face? What are the fears one can encounter before entering into this type of courses? So maybe some motivational words from your side.
Whenever we start something new, the greatest fear is whether I'll be able to complete it.
True.
Right.
Yes.
So, and people back off thinking, if I'm not able to complete it, why start it? Life is busy. We have many things to do. But I would just tell the devotees who have joined, commit yourself to the course. Uh, Even if, let's say, you are not uh, achieving the results the way you are expecting or wanting, results in the sense exams and all that stuff, right? Make your mind that you are joining this course to bring a change in your life. It will require some sacrifice of time, energy. It may also lead to some kind of stress if you're not able to, m- manage attending the classes, studying for the exam, along with all other things you need to do. But then once you do it and once you go through it, at the end of the course, you'll feel satisfied. You'll feel a sense of coming closer to Krishna because by taking up efforts like this, we are showing to Krishna that we are sincere. We want to come closer to you. We are taking out time from our life. We are also spending some Lakshmi, some money. We are also spending some mental energy, right? We are sacrificing other things which we could have done during these hours. And that will be seen by Krishna as a step from you towards him, which
Yeah.
will be rewarded by Krishna's 100 or 1,000 steps towards you. So, having that in our mind, we should just dive in. As they say, just do it. Of course, we should not use that in other things that we do in life. We have to use our intelligence. Should I just do it or not? But when it comes to studying the scriptures in a bona fide institute like VIHE, just do it. Just do it. If you panic at any time, I'll not be able to complete it or anything like that, speak up to the course coordinators. They will definitely send you some support and help, and they'll make sure how you can sail through the course. However, challenges might come on the way, right? As such, I've seen the schedule of the course. It's not so hectic, only a couple of classes in a week and 1 hour, 1 hour, 15 minutes you need to spend, which is not much, right? Not much. And it's not a very long course also. It's just for 2 months. So you can easily make through, I'm sure, definitely.
Oh yes, thank you. I really appreciate that point. That our input or our admission in this course is a sign to Krishna that yes, I'm interested in you. Wonderful, wonderful wisdom, bro. Thank you very much. So we'd like to tell the participants, the devotees who have joined us to Zoom. So the classes, someone was asking this question, and maybe the rest of the devotees, if they have some questions, they want to know more about this course, they can drop this question here. So the time, what there's a question by Shiromani Vinay Mataji. What this course basically covers and the timing for the same. So yes, so Bhakti-pravesa course basically deals about around 6-7 topics. So you will learn about who we are, the journey of soul, who is Krishna, and you will study one book about the Lord Chaitanya, the life and teachings by Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur. Actually, this is the same book which he sent to McGill University. So it's a very simple book, but you will learn about it. And there is about the chanting of the holy name, and there's a food for soul, which our Prabhuji is going to take, essential values, bhakti life, and devotional mantras, and there will be some practicals. And the timings would be, I already posted in the group. So there will be 2 timings. Just like if there is a 1 class someday, then it would be 7 to 8:15. And if some days we have 2 classes, then it's 5:30 to 8:15. So we will have one pattern like week 1, week 2. And this is the pattern which we will follow. In the week 1, we will have classes from Tuesday to Friday, 1 class per day. Monday will be off. And the next week, so Monday, Tuesday will be off, but Wednesday we will have exam. Interesting thing in this world, by the way. Thursday and Friday we will have 1 class, and Saturday, Sunday we will have 2 classes per day. So basically on Saturday, Sunday, you will spend good amount of time in learning. And Wednesday, I can say it's a fearful day in one sense, but gradually, once you will keep doing, you will get the idea of what exactly is the exam and all these things. So this is basic pattern of our Bhakti-pravesa course. So yeah, definitely it's starting on 14th February. 14th and 15th February, we have opening and orientation. So all these things will continue. So it's pretty easy, not a rocket science. And someone is asking that how to join this course, how to apply for this course. So I'm dropping this message or maybe the link. Yeah, you can register here. You can register in this, applying this link. Yes, here. Yeah, and you can apply from there. Someone is asking that, yes, will Prashanta Mataji be in teaching as well? Yes, good news. She will be there. You will get her association, and definitely you will get really, that course is basically was in her mind and she designed it very nicely. So you will have definitely association of her. Someone is saying that I am interested in June course. So in the June we have Bhakti Sadachar, and later in the September we will have Bhakti-pravesa again. Bhakti Pravesh, and this is in the winter. This is in the winter online. Okay, there is another question by Bill Prabhu. Are notes and summaries provided in the course, or should we take our own notes? Yeah, you will be provided with some content, the content which we are going to study in the classes, and yes, as well as recording also. So you'll get the recordings if you miss the class. But as such, I would suggest you make your own notes. That will help you to keep it for yourself. In my education career, I never remembered that if I took the notes of some other person and I can understand it nicely. So you can understand your own handwriting as well as your own notes as. So I would suggest go for the both. But still you will be provided some of the notes and some of the content which we are going to cover in the classes, as well as audio recordings in case if you miss it. Yeah, I think these were some of the queries by the students. Yes. I think we still have a lot of people live, those who will watch it later. So you can drop the message on our Facebook or WhatsApp comment box. So feel free to reach us. So we have given our contacts where you can ask any queries, anything you want to inquire about this Bhakti Pravesh course. Oops, now I have. Yeah, is this course also available in Hindi? Not now, but in future it will be. In future it will be. And June course is offline. Yeah, June course is on site. That is Bhakti Sadachar, Pradeep Prabhu. That is Bhakti Sadachar. This is next level of Bhakti Pravesh. After completing this 2 months of training, then you will go into the 4 month of training of Bhakti Sadachar. And that is also marvelous course. And there also you'll get the association of Madusudana, Viṣnu, Prabhu, many other teachers. That is also course. So that is in the June. Yeah, great. So I thank everyone for joining today, especially our guest, Madusudana Viṣnu Prabhu, who is your teacher as well, at the same time your mentor in your spiritual journey. So thank you very much, Madusudana Viṣnu Prabhuji, for coming and honoring us. We'll get to see again during the courses, as well as the audience for asking so beautiful questions and having a participation. So apart from this course, we will have a lot of other courses, like Bhakti Sukriti is before that, is going to be an online mode. And Bhakti Sharanam is after Bhakti Sadachar, which we are going to launch very soon. And then you can go for the Bhakti Shastri. And after that, Bhakti Shastri and Bhakti Vaibhav, these are the very common courses in our institute. So these are the 4 courses which Prabhupada himself introduced: Bhakti Shastri, Bhakti Vaibhav, Bhakti Vedanta, Bhakti Sarvabhaum. So, but maximum sometimes what happens, the devotees are not able to go from Bhakti Shastri to Bhakti Vaibhav. So we have come up with some other courses during Bhakti Shastri and Bhakti Vaibhav also, just like Bhakti Shilanam and Bhakti Prachar. So these are the 2 courses between Bhakti Shastri and Bhakti Vaibhav. And there you study more about the other Acharyas' books as well. And then in the end, we have Bhakti Sarvam, where you study Chaitanya Charitamrita and Chaitanya Bhagavat. So all these things are there. So Vrindavana Institute for Higher Education provides a lot of platform for in-depth study of all these books. So just not going through these books, but going deeper into these books. So looking forward, all of you, those who are watching it, and they may watch it in the later on. Thank you very much. See you again, and we'll be honored to serve you, all of you. Hare Krishna. Thank you very much, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, everyone.